the unpacking of the fan. We have this package. We have an additional adapter. It is very nice packed. And this is the fan. Comes with a US plug, but we can plug it in because the cable is coming out of the side of the fan. I unscrewed the screw, and then you can see there's no terminal block or so. It is all with crimp connection, and when I pulled it a bit, I found that it is not crimped very good. So this one likely also. With one hand it is a bit difficult, but you can see that the crimp connection is not very good. These wires are too thin for such crimp connection, so there's not enough space for terminal block. Therefore I will solder it and isolate it with some shrink sleeve. And this is the result, and I didn't show you how I soldered it and how shrink sleeve works, because if you are not familiar with it, you can better not do it at all. So this is the situation. Below the floor is the inlet with a small pipe and then flexible tubing to the roof. And the idea is to place the ventilator somewhere here that it doesn't make a hard contact with the floor to prevent resonance and a lot of noise. So I removed the tape, therefore the flexible tubing can also be removed, and the ventilator can be assembled here or in the tube, but the first start here. And because the diameters are not so different, I decided to drill 3 holes and added 3 bolts and nuts, and then it can fit in the other pipe. I used some foam draught excluder between the space of the outer tube and this ventilator. But now you hear the sound, humming sound, because there's a mechanical contact between the fan and the pipe and the floor. So in the bathroom you hear immediately the difference between this and this. So bad idea. I think I'm going to make it inside the flexible tube, and that's maybe even more easy. I have here such piece flexible tubing and it almost fits. After showing what contact noise can do, I now push the ventilator in the flexible tubing, squeezed it with a tie wrap, and then I put some foam around it, also with tie wraps, and now it is more or less hanging, so it has no hard contact with wood or tubing. And I can switch it on. I made the pull switch, or switch on and off with an app. And you only hear now the ventilator and not whoop, etc. So this experiment is also finished. Up to the next one.